Hello everyone, my name is Hayleigh and welcome back to Wade Looks. Today we're going to be creating a look around the theme of today, the day I'm recording, which is Valentine's Day. Yeah, love and positivity and presents. So we're going to do this pink and red look onto the eyes today, and we're going to do some little hearts underneath. I'm going to show you how I do them and how to put them on, and yeah. So let's get into the video. So the first thing we're going to do is moisturise the face. I use a Simply Be hydrating one. I'm going to do that. Nice. And also tie up your hair. Get that out of the way. I didn't show you this on my last video, but I use a primer called Pore Minimising from No. 7. It's really, really good. Gets rid of all those nasty pores on your nose. Well, for me anyway. And here and here. So just grab like a tiny weeny bit and then just put it there. Boop, boop. Yeah. Rub it in. It's going to get your face really smooth and looking really good. The next thing I like to do is put some foundation on my eyes, around my eye area, a little bit on my nose and over my eyebrows, and then I'm going to put my eyebrows on and I'll be right back. So we're back, we've got our eyebrows slapped on and we've got a bit of foundation over the eye. I like to do this because it creates like a base for all your eyeshadows to go onto. And it just makes it nice. A little bit nicer. So now what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in on this eye, and I'm going to show you how I create my little Valentine's Day look. Let's go! Okay, so now that we're zoomed in, what we're going to do is you're going to grab, this is going to sound a bit weird, you're going to take some tape and then pop it like on the corner of your eye, like this. Just like that. So it's gonna feel funny. Your eye's gonna be like, whoa, what's going on? When you put all your eyeshadow on and then take this off, it's gonna create that really sharp edge, and it's gonna look really, really good. So trust me, just wait till the end and you'll see. I'm gonna use Fresh Meat from the Jeffree Star palette, Blood Sugar. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get a nice bit on the brush and go into that crease. Like that, you see that there? And you're going to go right up to the corner of this bit of tape, so don't worry if you go onto it. Like that. And you're also going to take it and put it onto the lid. Damn, that's bright. And then once you feel like you got enough colour on that crease, you're going to take the next brush and you're going to go in with a lighter red. Just going to put it on top of that crease line. And you're going to push it up towards your eyebrow bit. You're essentially creating like this little fade with the colours. Lovely. This is the part where you're going to like blend it out to make it all like flow into each other. So you're going to take this bubblegum pink and you're going to put it on top of that red that you just put on. Like this. And you're going to do like little circles pushing up away from it. Now that is saucy. Now that we feel we've done that, looks really good. I'm just going to go back in with that Fresh Meat from the first colour that we put in. I'm just going to add it a bit more to the lid and bring it more into the centre. Like that, there we go. Can't really tell on the camera, but there is like a little fade going on there. In a minute I will zoom out so you can just see a little bit better. So I think that's literally our base shadow done. Very simple, very easy look, anyone can achieve this. And now what we're going to do is going to cut the crease. Cut the crease. So to cut the crease, what you're going to do is you're going to grab a concealer that's separate to the concealer that you use for your face. And you're just going to take it and you're going to apply it to the brush. Like that. And you're going to start in the inner corner and go out towards, and you're going to follow your crease. That's the way I do it. Everyone does it differently, but this is the way I do it. So I'll just show you. Because we are using reds, it's going to make that concealer a little bit pink. I'm just going to go over extra so it's nice and... Wow! There we go. So I'm just going to do the other one and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that we've cut the crease on both sides, I'm going to just zoom out quick so you can see a better picture of what we got so far. Okay, this is what we've got. It's looking really good, really juicy, really nice. Nice and long, nice and lovely. And we'll go back in. So now what we're going to do is add a little bit of colour onto the lid. So I'm going to use this this shade called Good Morning in the Jawbreaker palette. It's a light pink and I'm going to put it on the inner corner of the eye, like this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tap it on to really get that colour to come through. Do you see that? You see that, Mary? You see that? And what I'm going to do as well is just buff out that colour on the outside. Just so we can get that line a little bit more softer. So now that we've done that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with that darker red that we did before. And I'm just going to pull it in a bit so it looks like the cut crease is fading into the colour that we already got. Lovely. And I'm going to take that red and just do the same. Wow. I'm really liking this one. Really liking it. Now that we're done with the shadows, I think we're going to move on to the best bit of the whole thing. So we're going to take off this bit of tape and you're going to see, hopefully, you're going to see that really sharp line. Let's go. It has taken off some of the foundation, but don't worry about it. You can go back in with your foundation and your little sponge in a minute. I'm just going to zoom out for this one so you can properly see what's going on. I'm just going to show you it kind of a bit better. Next thing I'm going to do is just finish off the lid. I'm going to add some little bit of sparkle in the middle. I'll show you how we do that. So I've got this like gorgeous little bubblegum pink glitter pot, literally from Amazon. Anyone could get this. And I'm just going to get some eyelash glue and just put it on top of that light pink that we did earlier. Just a little bit. Like that. Don't know if you can see it on there. And then all you have to do is just tap it on the place that you want it to go. So let's give it a go. Now who doesn't love a good sparkle on the eye? Oh! Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? Really liking this look, really liking it. And you could always just stop there and do some little bit of eyeliner, put some lashes on, and you'll be done. But no, I'm going to be extra on this channel. Be extra. And I'm going to start with the 2 little hearts underneath the eye. But first, before you do that, you should put go over that foundation that you just did. So literally just get your sponge and just do a tiny weeny bit under the eye. And I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. We've done that already. So the next thing you want to do is take that concealer that you use to do your cut crease, and you're going to mark out where you want your hearts to go. I find that's always the best thing to do, otherwise you're just going in blind and you have no idea what you're doing. So let me just do this eye quick and then I'll show you how to do this one. So let's see how this one goes. The beauty of this as well is if you go wrong, you could just literally either go over it again until you get it right, or you could just take it off and just do it again. Okay, so now that we've got the basic hearts down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with those shadows and go over it and define it a bit more. So let's do that. So I'm just going to take a little tiny brush and go in with that dark red that we used in the outside of our eye. And take it nice and slow. So if you can help it, you don't want to have to do it again. Yay! I take that red that we use in the middle bit of the crease, and I'm just going to go around the outside of this, and then I'm going to fill the middle in with that bubblegum pink. Just going to really lightly go around the edges. So it gets rid of all of that concealer that we used to outline it. And the last little thing we're going to do is just fill it in with that bubblegum pink. I think they're looking good. We're going to zoom out so you can see them a bit better. Actually, what I'm going to do, just to be even more extra, is add some of this red glitter. I'm going to do a little heart with the eyelash glue around it. And we're going to try and make it work. We're going to make it work. Oh, lovely, look at the little heart, the little heart. I want to make it more hearty. And this is looking nice. I'm liking this a lot. Now let's go in and do the rest of the face. The first thing I'm going to do is get your little beauty sponge, and you're going to go in with a foundation. Get it all there. The thing about this as well, using a beauty sponge, you can go in there with your foundation and just tighten up those edges that you created earlier. Okay, now my face is actually looking all one colour and getting rid of those nasty spots. We'll go in with the powder. And the next step is to do concealer. And as I mentioned in my previous video, which you should definitely go watch, I picked the wrong colour for the dark one. So what I'm going to do is literally just go boop, boop. And to get rid of that double chin that we have, I'm going to boop, boop, boop. Like that. Now because this is the wrong colour for my skin, I'm going to go to town on this and make sure it's really blended in. And then just go in on that chin. You go in with this bronzer. You go in with the bronzer and you just go over the top of what you've done. And now you're thinking, whoa, that's too dark. Well, a way to fix that is to grab your powder brush, a bit of powder that you did earlier, go on it, and just go over the top of what you've done. And I'm just going to soft it out, make it not so dark, make it noise, make it noise. Now that our concealer's done, what we're going to do is we're going to do highlighter, my favourite part. We're just going to go right on the cheekbone there. And a bit on the lip. And what I like to do is just go into that same colour and go underneath the eyebrows. Give that eyebrow a bit of definition. So the last little bit that you've got to do on the look is probably your eyelashes and your mascara. So for this I don't think I'm going to add eyeliner to it. I think I quite like how it looks now, but if you want to you can add a little bit of eyeliner just along the edge there. So I'm going to pop some eyelashes on and I'll be right back. So there it is everyone, this little Valentine's Day look with the little hearts underneath the eye and the pink and the red and the sharpness and the ooh. If you've made it all this way, thank you so much again for watching the video. Leave a little comment, leave a like, subscribe, do all that business. It will really, really help me out. So click the subscribe, click it, click it. But yeah, and thank you so much for all the comments on the last video. I thought that was really nice, really cheered me up. So I've really enjoyed this. So thanks again everyone, and I'll see you soon.